Hey guys, Isaac back from Undeniable with another protein snack review. Hopefully you had an awesome week, you crushed it, you got your dieting goals down, you hit your macros. We're back with the last of our Crankt protein bars. So far this week they've been pretty good, been pretty impressed. This is their protein bar plus energy bar. It's got a bit of guarana, a bit of ginseng in it. Basically, they've got a little bit more caffeine than coffee, and the ginseng, it boosts the effect of caffeine basically. So you get that sort of spike of energy. Probably like a pretty good little pre-workout meal. They're roughly around 200 calories. So far I've been pretty good. This is Choc raspberry flavor. Let's go over the stats on the back. You're looking at 194 calories, 18.7 grams of protein, 5.9 grams of fat. So fine, that's pretty good. You got 2.8 grams of carbohydrates. So extremely low carbs. When you see that, guys, make sure you're checking that fiber, make sure you're checking sugar, alcohol, because they're going to make it sweet somehow. And if the carbs are low, you're going to guarantee one of those two are going to be in there. So we got both of them in here. That's not a bad thing, but just be wary of it. So you got 5.1 grams of fiber with 4.7 grams of polydextrose. So about half, basically that polydextrose is worth about half as much carbohydrates. Basically, soluble fiber is worth roughly half of what normal carbohydrates worth, so around 2 calories per gram. And then you got sorbitol, you got maltitol, and glycerol in there as well. Probably almost like 13-14 grams of sugar alcohol there. Nothing to be scared of, nothing to worry about. It's just basically a sweeter version of sugar that's lower calorie. So ultimately, you get a sweeter product for less calories. It's a win-win, and there hasn't been really any sort of side effects shown for those at all, really, in any study, unless you're having like enormous amounts of them, which would be very hard to do unless you're having a lot of Diet Cokes, V's, sort of a lot of things you really shouldn't be having. So, raspberry and chocolate flavor, let's get into it. Okay, same shape, same story basically. Let's get into this. I can definitely smell that raspberry. Anytime I have chocolate raspberry, I'm always hoping for a cherry ripe type of flavor. And that's what we've got here. If I zoom in there, you can see sort of raspberry top, chocolate bottom. Didn't work very well, but you guys get the idea. Tastes exactly like a cherry ripe, basically. Really, it really does. It's not as bad. Doesn't taste as good as a cherry ripe, but you're getting an enormous amount of protein in this. The fat's extremely low compared to something like a cherry ripe. They don't have the sort of fibrousness, I guess, of the cherry ripe. I think it might have tastes like it's got coconut sort of stuff in it. It doesn't have that kind of stuff in it. Besides from that, but the flavor's pretty much smack on, sort of cherry ripe flavor. Very, very yum. Like this one again more than yesterday's, which was mint. Overall, very good. Let's have a look at the stats again. So pretty much 19 grams of protein. You got 6 grams of fat. It's not bad at all. Flavor is really good. I think this is going to be an 8.5, guys. I really like this one. I think the flavor is really, really good. I think the stats on the back are very, very good as well. Overall a win-win. I think this is their best of the 4 that we've had this week. Definitely check these guys out. Crankt, they do great products. And they always have a very deliberate focus on getting a high amount of protein in their products, which I appreciate because protein is the hardest macronutrient to get into your diet when you're dieting, bulking, anything. A lot of good studies showing why you should have a high protein or a higher protein intake than most people do. So, that's it for today, guys. That's it for this week. Hopefully you crushed it. Hopefully you're killing it. We're back tomorrow, Monday, starting at it again. And thanks for watching, guys. If you do like the video, have any thoughts, any comments, leave them below and subscribe. Thanks for watching.